With gold trading comfortably above 2,300, silver nearing $30. But are bull markets the time to go for crumbs? Should we be going for the kill, the big tickets, the grand prizes? Welcome to the Paulybuck YouTube channel, everybody. My name is Paul, and I sure am glad to have you with me on this one here today. Today, we're talking about another mining company, Rua Gold. Rua Gold can be bought over the counter, the OTC, at NZAUF. Stay tuned while we talk about a little bit of the information of who's behind Rua Gold, the claims that they have, and the massive upside to their gold finding potentials. So first, I want to talk about a little bit of the folks behind the company. Let's start out with the CEO of the company, Robert Eckerford. He gave up a set-for-life job with a gold producer, paying a base salary of $525,000 to lead. Since then, and these are his own words, I see the potential to create $700 million in shareholders' value, and there's a clear path to it. Eric Sprott, the COO, a self-made billionaire mining investor. Peter Maroney, the founder and former chairman of Yamana Gold, he sold it for $4.8 billion. So to continue on, we first have to agree on a basic premise. Gold stocks have suffered a long and brutal bear market. We must start by agreeing about the fundamental issue, or we won't be able to see eye to eye regarding the immense scope of opportunity. So I want to visually show you how distressed the mining sector has become. The HUI index, or HUI, has been the same level since December of 2005, when an ounce of gold was worth $517. In August of 2020, when gold broke 2,000 for the very first time, the index was 40% higher than today. The chart I'm showing now is the HUI versus the S&P 500 ratio. Tells the full story, since you can see that mining is the cheapest it's been compared to the overall U.S. economy since 2015, when gold was traded for just over $1,100 an ounce. That is the starting point we are in for this bull market, and it's just the beginning. And the best way to position is to follow the leads and do what they're doing on the personal benefits and tag along for the ride. When it comes to living legends, you'd be hard pressed to find any bigger ones than Mr. Eric Sprott. Let's highlight a little bit of the Rua story before we get back into the key management and board of directors. On their properties, they are getting high grades, 16 to 50 grams per ton. Location, historic mining areas in very safe tier 1 jurisdictions, a new pro-mining government. A little bit of history. New Zealand has a long history of high-grade gold discoveries dating back to the 1860s. Timing, permits, title work are secured. Extensive exploration programs completed. Drilling has ramped up. Technology, historic mines were limited by technology at the same time. Major potential to expand along strike and at depths. Of course, the world-class team, a highly experienced team working with knowledge of the area, and the funding is already secure. They have exploration in 2 gold districts, a North Island and a South Island. The North Island, total district production of 15 million ounces of gold and 60 million ounces of silver. Total district production of 2 million ounces. That's 24.5 grams per ton. They have 3 permits covering 50% of the historic district, 3 years of extensive soil sampling. UAV magnetics and mapping is already completed as a private company. New discoveries with surface channel sample assays of 16.4 grams per ton over 7 meters. Look at this chart. Here's some average global grades. Global producing 1.18 grams per ton. At the North Island, at 2 million ounces of grading, it is 24.5 grams per ton. Just the North Island. The South Island is what they're really, really interested in. Here's a little history on the South Island, the Reefton Goldfield. Rich high-grade history with historic productions of 2 million ounces with a grading of 24.5 grams per ton. Rua Gold has the most comprehensive geochemical data set, leading to new discoveries. The Reefton Gold shares the same geology and mineralization features of Forestville. New high grades of gold of surface trenching at 7 meters, 16 grams per ton. 1 meter intervals of 32 grams a ton and 34 grams a ton. Rua Gold has 50% of the historical mining areas of the Reefton Goldfields over 6 properties. Here's a map showing in gold what they actually own, those 4 properties. They own 50% of that area. We're going to keep touching on the historical production of 2 million ounce of grading of 24.5 grams per ton. These are insane numbers. These numbers are coming from 7 meters and at average mine depths of 150 meters with potential for significant finds at those depths. 3 years of exploration with 1 major discovery. In 3 years of exploration, Rua Gold has mapped the historic mines and made a promising new discovery. 16,000 soil samples collected and analyzed by the most comprehensive geochemical data set in the Reefton Goldfields. Detailed geological mapping of historical workings has been completed. UAV magnetics have defined exciting targets for 2024's work program. So if you are thinking of becoming an investor, why now? The investment opportunity in Rua Gold over the past 3 years, the Rua Gold Company has been operating as a private company with over 8 million spent. The team has completed the detailed work, including acquisitions and the management, accessed agreements, mapping, rock chipping samples. Now drills are turning for the next New Zealand high-grade gold discovery. Here's a timeline for Rua Gold. It's fully financed to deliver significant growth catalysts. Here's a little bit of the capital structure. 6.5 million fully funded core exploration team intact. Shares out at closing 193.5 million. Market cap of 30 million. These are all as of December of 2023. All right, guys. So that was just a little bit of information about Rua Gold. All that information can be found in the description below. If this is something that interests you, definitely take a look at the company. I'm not sitting here telling you to go and invest in this company, but this is just another way to invest into precious metals. So do yourself a favor, hit that description below. I left you some links down there to go through all the information, more than what we just kind of went through in this quick video. It's all there. Take a look for yourself. Do even more background check. And if you made it this far, check out that video, another video on precious metals. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on your way out. And I will see you all on the next one. Thanks, everybody.